Welcome to the end of week 2 of the legislative session. I'm Senator Daniel McCay, and it is my birthday. How's that? I wanted to say thank you all for the opportunity to serve. It's been a fantastic year. You know, this last week was really quite hectic. We've been dealing with some very substantial bills. One issue has been House Bill 215, which was probably the harder issue that we've had to deal with so far this legislative session, dealing with educator pay and also, you know, balancing that against the interests that, folks have wanted to have alternative private education opportunities. And, you know, the hard part about politics is sometimes you got one group that wants to do one thing and another group that wants to do another, and getting the two on the same page requires putting two issues in a bill. That just makes it hard to do sometimes. And honestly, House Bill 215 was a great opportunity for educators to get a pay raise and at the same time provide those alternative education opportunities. The other thing we're working on this last week, we had 3 bills that are worked their way through the legislative session, dealing with transgender issues and transgender health and kind of the future of those issues. And we'll probably put a wrap on those this next week. I'm working significantly with a lot of my colleagues on the tax provisions that we're working to lighten up the tax burden here in the state of Utah. One of the primary things we're looking at is really taking a deeper cut out of income tax. We have a significant surplus in our income tax fund, and we're looking at making an appropriate adjustment there along with some changes of property tax. You know, along with those, the last bill I want to mention today is the proposal to make Halloween always the last Friday of October. I think this bill is a great idea, but I'd love to hear what you have to think. Thanks again for tuning in. I'm Senator Dan McCay.